with, it's actually just to focus on lane power. This feels like a feeling out draft where a lot of standard stuff has been selected. The inclusion of over score hasn't really been vindicated in terms of composition. And now it's just, you look at these comps and say, well, the team that plays better probably
will allow it this time. And if you're a Flintstones fan, definitely get excited. Just in general, I like Morgana and the Lucian though. Strong bottom lane, will have a lot of shove options. Means that KT will be able to play around bottom side very effectively. And we know Umti, if there is a change between him and Score, Umti likes to get things done earlier on, rather than old man Score, who likes to just calculate his way around the jungle.
Well, the youth is in, the best of 5 stars. Let's get it going.
Yeah, let's see what happens here in game 1.
So they saw 2 members, the binding rings true. Nice little trade up in terms of damage. And you talk about Umti getting it done early. Get your eyes off the KDAs and watch Umti because he's thinking about an EQ flash.
Yep, we'll see whether he can get in there. The flash from Snowcloud misses the binding. Is the knockups there? Max range from Umti. Root will be going down, but now Nova's in trouble. Has to flash to get out of the way, and KT getting things done real early in this match.
Love it when a plan actually means he's going to trade down. And all it means is he can't be all-in as easily. But all-in the Aatrox is hard. It's bot lane, speaking of all-in.
Yep, ultimate going to be thrown out from Snowcloud very early. Heroic entrance is going to be cancelled out, and that is a very dead Gargoyle. Root also down to about 400 health, bottom side of the map, and KT. They do it again one more time.
And the ult's on cooldown now as well, so
I find it quite interesting that he has instead opted in for the more tanky route.
I think it's really, really
fast. Oh my god!
That happened.
The explosion! I didn't say anything because I didn't think it was going to kill, but he had himself the dash cannon. He now got himself the kill.
Electrocute, BDD, solo killing lane opponents. Welcome back, 2018 BDD.
Yeah.
Big moment there, catches us off guard. And that's wild, KT in this one. Watch the replay and we'll be able to intuit the health bar. Trouble Bubble arms. He's at, let's count them, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, about 750, 800 health, and he dies.
Yep, the more Sparkles proc was what killed him.
Look who's here. Afro move, bang.
Wow, yeah.
Seems like a lot of 100 Thieves and 100 Thieves that can be hilarious.
Right?
We got Battle Bunny Riven. Why can't we have Groundskeeper?
You can make a Groundskeeper like selection of skins as well, because the Yorick Groundskeeper would be fantastic as well, Papa.
Well, speaking of ground sweeping,
well, we're going to try and sweep the ground with Smeb. He does have his Shroud, throws it down, but is it actually going to be enough? Perfect execution comes in, there's a backflip, but there is also a Void Rush, and Seas is going to be able to do it. Couldn't quite make it X amount of units away. I think it's a gigantic number that Smeb. Umti's move towards the bottom lane was a masterstroke in the first few minutes of this game.
Level 2 bot lane Jarvan gank shouldn't be a surprise, but got huge inroads. Here's that replay. Death. Like it's not a troll buy anymore because you do get crit from the IE, as everyone knows.
Yeah.
Nova might be caught in transition.
Yep, he's going to get cold, and he's just dead. Almost transitioned into a kill onto Seas there as well, but the trajectory of the culling not quite there. For Zenith, that is another kill, 2-0 on 1.
Didn't even go full tank after Cinderhawk. He went Black Cleaver, understanding that they win basically every trade they're in. Now they're trying to burst down the Baron. The turn here with Zoe is disgusting, as we know.
Yep, Trouble Bubble. Not going to be opted in for just yet. Does land. Seas picks it up. He's not going to get into this pit. That is Baron going to KT. Hero's entrance. Great position is great. He does get into his ultimate. Snowflower very, very low as Umti's trying to get the work done. Seas picks up the kill as now Root dives into the fight. It's 3 kills already here for Jin as KT just want to get out with a couple of Barons.
KT wanted to finish the Baron. They felt like we've been winning this game the whole time. But because they don't have a true tank, and the fact that Jinair actually got into 5v5s, Linderon getting into the back line and the front line kind of withering or wilting to the Jinair grouped up members, it's actually 3 deaths and only 2 Baron buffs leaving from the pit. So we watch the replay. The moment the Seas is bubbled, they're getting the Baron. That part's done. But watch how the actual 5v5, a lot more honest than the goal lane might suggest, is on the backside. Umti, not that tanky, dies pretty fast. Root can dive into the backline and clean up a secondary kill. It all falls into place in the inner turret, but getting an inhibitor with the first Baron seems impossible.
Yep, you can see Smeb playing very aggressively here towards the bottom side. Linderung actually taking a lot of damage as finally the teleport is going to come through. Seas looking for a flanking opportunity as well as BDD. Doesn't find the bubble. Hero's entrance comes forward. Cleanse is not going to be enough as BDD should be falling. Portal jump He's going to come forward as Grace finally grabs that kill, but Caesar's already dead. Umti in trouble. He's going to get taken down off the back end as Nova absorbing so much damage, but Zenit, he's got a black shield this time, and Smeb has found his way onto Root, does pick up the double kill. And it should be the triple coming through for the Lucian. That's the ace, and KT will break the base at least on this push.
They took some casualties, but that big fight was just won by KT. The gold lead, the Baron buff, so
They put together. He's good at it, it's just not quite good enough when the gold is at this point.
Trouble Bubble actually goes too far because of the length of the wall, and it means that the flank starts. BDD dies, which is a worry. BDD had a lot of the gold on the side of KT, but like you mentioned, when it comes to the amount of threats here, they can deal with one. The other two have more gold than you'd assume, given how standard the comps were. Smeb gets in the back line, lives because of his item lead. And like you say, Zenit under no threat.
They can to protect this last remaining inhibitor. Voidseeker does land as Smeb's just causing a ruckus here behind enemy lines. He's going to distract them as in goes Grace, but I think he might get punished here. Ultimate does get used in time to keep him alive, but does he have it? Zenit able to dash himself around Root, trying to finish him off, and it's Seas that gets the fight done. Snowflower goes down, no bottom lane now available, but Smeb has a lot of damage. It's a double kill so far as he's trying to do the work. Humpty moves himself out of the way and isn't going to fall. Smeb gets a triple. Could it be the penta for the top laner of KT Rolster? The answer is no, but it will be the game. And KT play out of their minds around any of their carries.
The power of the early game just about gets them over the line, Atlas, but it was close. Those last couple of fights, I saw another Root quadra kill, potentially for a turnaround. Linderon sweeps the floor. It will be KT in game number one.
Yep, unofficial quadra kill there for Smeb at the end as the Nexus falls down. Game number one goes to KT, and that looked way cleaner than what we saw game two a couple of days ago.
True point there, Atlas, but honestly, my read on the end was that KT tried to just skip a couple.
When it comes to the bottom side of the map, though, guys, it was basically double the damage out of the Lucian and the Morgana in comparison to the Kaiser Galio, but some certain things that you can look at and be pretty happy with on the Jin Air side. I felt like Linderong actually played the 1v1 okay on the top side of the map. That looked like it was doing all right for the Aatrox, and in a separate world where you've got a lead in your bottom lane, things could have worked out. For the backline